Open Google Sheets, sign into your Google account, and then open the spreadsheet you want to connect. That's your starting point, the data you want to move into Klaviyo lives right there in those rows and columns. Once that spreadsheet is open, switch over to a new browser tab and sign into your Klaviyo account. Klaviyo is an email marketing and automation platform that relies on profile data to send personalized messages, so getting your sheet data into those profiles is the core of what we're doing here. If this sounds useful, please like and subscribe, and let's walk through it step by step. Now open another new tab and head to an automation platform like Make or Zapier. These services act as a bridge between apps that don't normally talk to each other. Make, formerly called Integromat, and Zapier are the two most common choices. Either one will work for this task, but I'll be referencing Make for this walkthrough because its visual scenario builder makes the connection very clear. Inside that platform, you'll need to create a new automation scenario, or in Zapier's language, a new workflow. This is where you tell the system what to watch for and what to do when it sees a change. The first piece of that puzzle is the trigger application. You want to add Google Sheets as your trigger. A trigger is simply the event that starts your automation. In this case, it could be something like new row added or updated row. You'll be prompted to connect and authorize your Google account. When you do, Make or Zapier will ask for permission to read your spreadsheets. Go ahead and grant that access. It's a standard OAuth authorization, meaning you're not handing over your password. You're letting the automation platform see only the sheets you choose. After that, you'll select the specific spreadsheet and the specific sheet tab from your document. Choose the one that holds the customer data you want to send to Klaviyo. A common pitfall here is selecting the wrong sheet tab. If you have multiple tabs in one spreadsheet, double check that you've highlighted the correct one before moving on. Next, add Klaviyo as the action application. The action is what happens after the trigger fires. When a new row appears in Google Sheets, the automation will perform a task inside Klaviyo. First, you'll need to connect your Klaviyo account. You'll likely be asked for your API credentials, specifically a private API key. To find this inside Klaviyo, go to your account settings, then under the API keys section, click Create API Key. Make sure you choose a private key, not a public one, because this key needs write access to your account. Copy that key, paste it into the authentication prompt in Make or Zapier, and authorize the connection. Once connected, you'll be asked to choose an action. The most relevant one is Create or Update Profile. That's a key option. It means if a contact already exists in Klaviyo based on their email address, the automation will update their existing profile with new information instead of creating a duplicate. If no profile exists, it creates a fresh one. Now comes the mapping step, which is the heart of the process. You need to tell the automation which Google Sheets column corresponds to which Klaviyo profile field. For example, the column named Email in your sheet should map to the email field in Klaviyo. The column named First Name maps to the first name field. The same goes for last name, phone number, city, any custom property you've set up, even a date field like last purchase date or a numeric field like lifetime value. In Make, you'll see a panel on the left with the Google Sheets output variables and a panel on the right with Klaviyo's profile fields. You simply click and drag or select from drop-down menus to line them up. A best practice here, only map fields that actually have data in your sheet. Mapping an empty column to a profile field can overwrite existing Klaviyo data with blank values, which you definitely want to avoid. Also, if you have custom properties in Klaviyo that don't appear in the mapping interface, you can usually type them in manually under a section called Properties. Before you set this automation live, you need to run a test. Most automation platforms have a Run Once or Test button. When you click it, the system will look at the first row of your spreadsheet and attempt to send that data to Klaviyo. You'll see a result almost instantly, either a success message or an error. If you get an error, read it carefully. Common issues include mismatched field names, an expired API key, or a sheet cell that contains data in a format Klaviyo doesn't expect, like a phone number with dashes when Klaviyo expects digits only. Adjust your mapping or clean up your sheet data, then run the test again. Once it succeeds and you can see that new profile appear in Klaviyo, you know everything is wired correctly. Finally, activate the automation. In Make, you flip a switch from off to on. In Zapier, you publish the workflow. From that moment forward, every new row that lands in your Google Sheet will automatically appear as a profile in Klaviyo, with all the fields filled in as you mapped them. That's it. You have successfully connected Google Sheets to Klaviyo. This connection saves you from manual data entry, reduces typos, and ensures your email lists stay up to date in real time. A helpful next step is to go back to Klaviyo and create a segment based on one of those properties you just imported, like customers from a specific city, so you can send them a targeted campaign. If you need to run this automation again later, just revisit the platform and you can duplicate the scenario for a different spreadsheet. Thanks for following along, and feel free to save this video or come back to these steps whenever you need them.